Okay, recording now, so we should be good. Uh,
What? What
what
have you
what did
idiots
you say
done?
to me? What the hell did you say to me? Ow.
I said, what is it? What are we doing now? We finished the podcast. Can you let us go, man?
Okay.
We
I am.
definitely need to get out of here. I mean, this tank is getting to be a sweltering pit.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I have searched the whole cabin. I cannot find any gasoline. What do we do now, man?
Yeah. Come on, man. Like, we did the podcast. It seemed to go okay, at least from
Yeah.
what I could tell, right? So, like, come on, man. You gotta let us go. I mean,
Yeah, drop the grenade, please. His hands are clutched around the grenade, stronger than ever. I
no,
don't think
no,
he's
okay,
ever
no, no,
gonna
no,
let it
no,
go.
no. Okay, listen, all right. And that last podcast go very well, but okay, everyone, we're going to have to go back
Yeah.
to, back to the base, right? The base that everything is here, the Chinese base, everything
Oh
military.
no, I cannot go back to base,
No,
man.
no,
They
no, no,
have
no, no,
broke
no.
my
That's
back.
unfortunate for you, but
Oh,
unfortunately, everyone going back to the base. I'm
oh
not going to
no.
let you go, especially when podcasts are doing well again now. Yeah. Seems that you
I
only
thought
needed to
we,
be
I thought
motivated.
we
Hold on,
earned
no,
our freedom.
I am trying to talk. Do never interrupt the Chinese man when he's talking. Okay, I'm done talking. Go ahead, say what you want to say.
I thought we had earned our freedom.
Oh, no. You will earn them once you
Yeah,
provide us some more money. Okay, it's
more.
very expensive to keep you housed up in this fine Chinese hotel.
And I thought I was greedy, man. This guy wants more and more and more.
Dude, man, that wasn't even a hotel. That was just a freaking prison. That's what you put us
Yeah.
in.
Is what says you, Joe? You had
No,
a
no, no, no,
nice,
no, no. You were in
you
the
had a nice room.
hotel. You remember, Joe? You were in the hotel room, and we provide you so many good food, so many good roasted pork, whole
What?
pig, crispy outside the skin, but good on the inside. We also
I
give you
knew he gained
some
weight.
don noodle and so many good food like that all the time. All the fried rice. Actually, this fried rice was fried by shrimp. Shrimp actually did the whole fried rice himself.
You had the oolong noodles?
I mean,
Oh
yeah,
man,
I,
that's
I
the
did.
smell.
I
That's what
really
this
did.
whole
It was real good. I'm not gonna lie, man. It was
dude.
super good.
It
Man, the
smells
fried
like
rice
oolong
that we
farts in
were
here.
eating wasn't very good.
No, half of that rice was maggots. Okay, all right, okay. No,
Oh,
no, no, no.
Well,
yeah.
I guess we got at least we got our protein.
Yeah, with
So
Chekhov's
much
piss too.
protein. Keep you real strong. So when you strike a rock hard. So as you break at the gravel, so you don't break at your back.
It was like the Chevy commercial, like a rock.
Yeah. Okay, now listen to me, everyone. Okay, you listen to me real good. I'll
Oh,
tell
what
you
is it, man?
everything.
What?
We're going to sit inside this building right here. I walk you inside, okay? And when we go
You walk.
inside, you will be quiet. I'm going to make a phone calls, and we're going to sit there and find again new transport.
You better find someone quick. I think my
Listen, all
my
right?
wounds are getting worse.
We will go along with what you said, but you have to remember that you did promise us that one time that if we did perform correctly, you would let us go. So if we build podcast further up, would we or would we not be let go for the troubles that we've been going through, huh? What do you think, Sarge? I think that's quite fair.
I mean, it's better be a man of his word. He did say.
Oh, yeah. No worries. I'm so a big man of my word. Everything you do for great of China, you will be rewarded so handsomely. So don't worry. As long as the podcast go good here in the next 2 weeks, we're going to do what you ask, and we will let you go. But remember that the podcast has to do well, and it still needs to be built up. Anyways, excuse me, got a little bit of right
What?
behind my tonsil.
It's the oolong noodles, man. He's got them in his pocket. I've
Oh,
seen it.
okay, do not. No. These are
Can't you
Chinese
tell
travel noodle. You cannot have any of them.
the travel noodles, man?
Travel
This guy is
noodle.
lying through his teeth. Can't you tell, Mr. Joe? Cannot you tell, man? He is
I
lying. You
can
used to be
tell.
a
I can
politician.
tell, Steve. I can freaking tell. Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
see,
Okay, I
see.
don't need you to
This
point it
man
out
is
for
the
me. Okay.
master of liars.
Oh my
Yes.
God. It's all right. I get it. I get it, Steve. I get it. Thank you.
And you,
Okay.
businessman. What about you?
Me? Are you referring to me as businessman?
Yes. Yes, fat
What?
man. I am
Oh my.
talking about you.
All right. Well, what do
Can't
you
you
even
tell he
mean?
is he is lying?
Well, of course. Everyone could see that he was lying. I knew he was lying right off the bat. You can never trust anyone who
See, that
has.
is 2 against 1.
Oh, oh, I mean,
I don't think we should
everyone
trust this
here,
man
Steve,
anymore.
everyone here has the same opinion as you. It's not special. Ask Sarge.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know if I could trust him right from the beginning. He's been lying to us this whole time.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
again,
So how many more podcasts will it be? 3, 4, 19, man. That is too much. I cannot sit here forever.
it
I have
could be as
business
much
and
as it
family.
needs to be, okay? Listen to me, all right? The podcast needs to be as good as it has to be. So don't worry your tiny little head. The podcast will be what the podcast will be. Okay, now everyone line up inside the building. Okay, now I'm going into a corner and I will make a phone call. Do not
Oh,
interrupt me
easy.
because a Chinese
Easy on my
minute
back.
is. Oh, I'm gonna push it back even harder.
Oh, oh.
Anyways, now
That's
listen
the
to
rock
me. I'm
chip.
going to go into a corner. I need everyone to remain quiet, very quiet. A China minute's very expensive to maintain. Cell phone bill very high.
You know we can still hear
Oh,
you
all
from
right.
over here.
All right, don't worry. I'll go into further
Guys.
corner, okay? All right. Hey, Ben?
We can
Oh.
still hear you.
Uh-huh. All right, the fine. I will go into further corner.
Look, he is eating his noodles over there, man. I can see it. He's slurping them up. He didn't share with anyone.
Not even a
We
single
haven't
person.
eaten in days.
All right.
Hey, I got an idea. Now that he's away and we can talk a little privately, he can't hear
All
us.
right, Sarge. What is
Guys,
your
what are we gonna
idea? We
do?
are desperate need to get out of here, guys. Desperate need.
One of the things that we used to do when I was in the service is we put out secret messages in our radio transmissions so that people could hear them and get a secret message out. Maybe we do another podcast and I rewire the equipment to send this secret message underneath everything.
Really? Your
What?
Americans are so swifty. That might
That
explain why you're able to perform quite well during Cold War.
that is your idea. That is so stupid, man. I am going in my own corner. I am going to figure out my own way. Good luck with. I'm done with you idiots.
Yeah, good luck, Steve. Yeah,
luck.
get the heck out of here,
I'm going
Steve.
over here.
Oh, yeah,
Goodbye.
fine. Go over there, Steve. I can still.
Like your plan's ever been
Yes.
ever good anyway.
I can still smell you, Joe, over
No,
here.
I can smell
smell
you.
your noodles.
No,
I can
I can
smell your
freaking smell
rotten
you.
noodles.
Oh
You,
my
you,
God.
it's. I can smell your noodles.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I might murder this man.
Stupid Joe.
I can
mean,
I can still hear you.
Murder is a capital offense, but sometimes I'm with you.
All right, so go over, Sarge, exactly what you're saying you
That
can
you
do.
be a
I'm
politician.
oh,
What a-
Steve, I
what
can
a
still
dumb-
hear you.
Ow! I am facing the wall. How could you hear me?
Oh my God, I'm gonna do it. Anyways, as I was saying.
This wall is Joe's face. I'm gonna pee. Look, I'm peeing
All
on
right,
your
hold on. I'm gonna go.
face.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Wait,
Hey,
what are
hey,
you? What are you?
Shut up!
Don't come over here, please.
Shut up!
Oh, oh, oh! He gave me a
That's
noogie.
a good right hook.
Oh, he got me.
All right.
I am laying in my own piss, man. Oh man, I'd rather smell the noodles.
All right. Now let it beat the crap out of him. What do you guys?
Jeez, Joe, you really had to go hard on him, huh?
Yeah, dude, I hate his guts, man. Like, I
gosh.
hate him. Anyway,
I
Sarge.
mean, this guy's been a weasel since we freaking met him in Alaska. I
100%.
mean, he
I
may
think he
have
still has some.
saved our bacon at least once, but I think he was only doing it to save himself at the same time.
He has some pent-up aggression from losing that campaign to him still,
I,
even
gu-
though that
I
was all
guess
rigged.
I guess so, man. Like, gosh dang.
It wasn't rigged, you idiots. I
Hey!
won fair and square. I won fair and square. Oh, my tooth came out.
All
Jeez,
right.
Joe.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, are you guys really that upset right now with how I treated that guy? I don't think so. Anyways, as I was saying, man, like I really honestly think probably one of the best things we can do is hurry up and listen to Sarge. So Sarge, what were you saying exactly about like something about like hiding a signal or whatever? Like what are you talking about?
So,
Yeah, what were you saying?
what we do
'Kay.
is we can program equipment to send out an underlying Morse code symbol that will come across like subliminal messaging, and it will catch our people's attention so that they can come find us.
Okay. I like this plan. Okay. Um all right, why don't you go ahead and get the stuff rewired? I mean, I think looks like that Chinese guy is super distracted. If there's a time to do it, Sarge, do it now. Oh,
Yeah, do it.
All right,
oh crap, he's
I'll
coming.
go tinker with this. You
Hayden,
guys,
distract him.
Oh,
Hayden, go distract the Asian guy.
I fell off my wheelchair.
Perfect distraction.
Yeah.
No,
Sir,
what you
excuse me.
doing? Why you fall
Oh,
down?
it's just so dark in here.
What
Can you help me
happened
out? I can
here?
with my legs.
What do you mean? You
Can-
can't feel your legs.
Can you help me up, please?
No. I no help you. You big enough boy. You figure it out yourself.
Here, I'll just grab onto your leg real quick here.
Okay.
Oh.
You're so pathetic. Fine. I will help
Oh.
you now, okay, big boy. But tell me something right now.
Oh man, you
This-
also have the noodle breath too.
Okay.
And cigarettes.
It's that
Jeez.
traveling. No. In China, we
Smoke a
believe
lot,
in
too.
cigarette smoke and no kill you, okay? Now be honest with me here, Hayden, okay? You be honest with me right now. Look me straight in the eye. This
Oh,
is
it's a
not a
little hard.
distraction, right?
It's a little hard with that breath.
So, okay, here. How about I eat the Tic Tac here?
Wow.
Would you like a
I
Tic
meant-
Tac too?
Yeah, sure, I'll take one.
Okay, here you
Some
go.
minty fresh.
Sugar free. Fun fact, these are not even real sugar free. They actually only be sugar free because of the gram of the amount of sugar said that they could be sugar free. But the whole time
Oh.
Tic Tac is a real sugar.
Yeah, I knew China invented sugar-free.
What that's happening
this is
over
real
here,
good.
huh? You okay over there, American boy?
This is real good.
Well, I
Mm-hmm.
think I just got something stuck in my throat. I caught it.
All
Oh,
right, yeah. I
you
mean,
can't swallow
he's
it.
fine. Those American
Sarge, you
lungs
can't.
cannot handle the clean, well-groomed air of China. It's very nice air out here, and he's very, very weak American lung cannot handle this place. Oh, so
Yeah, I guess so.
pathetic.
That must be it. Hey, we should really do that podcast there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
listen.
yeah.
We're kind of hanging out, and we figured, while we're hanging out, waiting for the transport, right, or whoever's gonna come get us, that we
Yeah,
can
who
do a
is gonna come?
podcast for you. Like, come on, man. Like, what's wrong with that? What do you think?
Yeah, what do you say, man?
It's
Can we?
going to be a long time. I just got off phone with the command central. They say it's going to take a couple days for us to get to there. So
Days. Oh,
it could take a days, could take hours, a second, minute. Who knows? China's so funny. China traffic very heavy. Still working on that. One thing I would say about China, our traffic needs a lot of work.
oh man.
Okay, fine. Yeah. No, we'll do the podcast. Now remember, if this
Yes,
podcast is not,
yes. All right.
if this podcast not good, I will have to kill you.
Wait, what?
That's the rules.
Oh man.
Okay. Go ahead and do a podcast. I'll go watch in the corner though. Keep an eye out for transport. If they come up, you have to cut the podcast short. But hopefully, they will not come in too soon.
If you're going to kill someone, man, kill me. I'm
Hold
in
on, it's
so
Steve
much
Smith.
pain. I
Steve
am in
Smith, you
so
shut your
much.
mouth.
Mr. Joe, he did a number on me, man.
I did a number on you just now. You keep
Oh,
a
I think
crying
that's my
there.
kidney.
Okay, now I go back to corner. I will see you here shortly.
All right.
All
See you,
right,
man.
see ya. Yeah, bye.
All right,
Okay.
guys. Yeah, Sarge, you got that code?
Yeah, Sarge. Okay, so how exactly does this work? Is it just a silent code, or will there be words? You mentioned something about the Morse code. How does this magical system of yours work?
Oh, my 7 virgins.
Oh
I
no,
think I see them.
Sarge. He fell asleep. Hold on, I'll wake him up by shaking him. Wake up, Sarge.
Sarge?
Sarge, where did he
Oh,
go?
no.
He's right here the whole time, but he's not moving.
Oh, no. Hey, it's like that 1,000-yard stare, you know what I mean? Like with the veterans in the war. They get it all the time.
You're not wrong. He
I think,
does seem to be out. Unfortunately for him, that's not good, but
yeah.
we might have to wait a second to make sure that he gets breathing. Hey, then why don't you perform mouth to mouth on Sarge?
Me?
Yes,
I don't know if I can. Whoa, don't push me into him.
go do it. You'll never
Joe,
know.
why
If
would you
you
do
do
that?
not perform this mouth to mouth, he could die.
I think Job has the better lungs. Can he do it? I
No,
mean,
I'm
or
good, man. Like,
maybe we should
bro,
both do it.
I got this little thing on my lip going on right now. I don't know, if it's gonna be
Oh yeah,
weird.
Joe has the herpes. I
Oh,
forgot.
well,
Yeah.
Oh
geez,
wait,
Whoa.
man.
Sarge,
Oh, he's
there you
back.
are.
He's back.
Oh God, Sarge, we were worried about you. You passed out for a
Oh, you
second
had that
there.
stare. Yeah.
Yeah, we
I know.
Ah,
I just had to
good, good,
pretend.
good.
I didn't need him to see me working under the table.
understandable.
Oh yeah, we thought you were unconscious, but okay.
We're good. You tricked us, but okay, but yeah. So I think Chekhov had a question.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
said,
yeah.
yeah. My question, Sarge, was how exactly is this going to work? Will it be a Morse code signal? Do we have to say any kind of words or phrases? Like, what exactly is the perform?
Well, it's gonna be a little underneath the message. So what I've done is it'll project while we're doing the podcast, where no one will even notice.
Right, I like that idea quite well, actually. Okay. So all we have to do is just perform this podcast and everything will be fine?
Yes.
All
Oh,
right.
all right. Sounds easy enough.
All right, man. I mean, we can't even mess this up. I mean, he can't even mess this up.
Whoa, what do you say?
Man,
I'm the
It's
one
idiot
that.
proof, or should I say Hayden
Uh,
proof?
oh,
come
man.
on, guys. I
You got
thought I'd have.
he got you good there, Hayden. He got you real good there. I'm not gonna lie. All right, well,
Uh,
yeah, let's get this going. Hayden, why don't you why don't you get this old wagon train and moving?
can I, or am I too stupid to?
I mean, I didn't want to say anything, but I think you could do it, man. You
Oh,
doubt yourself so much, and I really feel like that messes with
what?
your. I'm just saying, man. Like I really feel like that really messes with your overall. What would be good self-esteem, man? Like, come on, give yourself a little bit more.
All right. Well, thanks for the constructive criticism. Yeah. I plugged everything in, and we're all ready to go in the meantime. So unless you don't trust it, like,
No, it looks pretty good to me. All right,
all right.
well, why don't you get it rocking and rolling
Glad,
there, Hayden?
glad it looks good to you.
It looks perfect.
Yeah, just like the times before that. Yeah, before that
What are you
too.
saying, Hayden? I can't.
All
What are you
that.
saying right now?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Just that we're ready over
All right.
here.
Good man.
All
Hey,
right.
you saw me punch Steve Smith there. You know I got a mean right hook.
Oh
I'd
yeah,
love
I
to
did.
show you
Yeah.
a little bit more if you'd like.
Yeah, you'd really do that to a cripple?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, what?
Anyways, yeah, man. Hey, why don't you get this thing going?
All right, it's all ready. You guys, you ready here? You want to start or do you want me? I think you should, Joe,
All right, I can do
because
this. Yeah,
I gotta
I don't think I've ever done
I
it
gotta kind of
before.
calm down, you know.
That sounds good. Okay, how about I
A
do
little
this?
bit
I'll do it.
steamed. All right,
Here
sweet.
we go. Ready? 3,
Yep.
2, 1. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode here of Pizza Subs Podcast. I'm
Yo yo
your
yo yo.
favorite host right here, well above Hayden. My name is Joe. Once again, we got Hayden over here rocking and rolling off to the side.
Hey, what's up?
And of course, Chris Areno here in the corner.
What up?
Man, guys, man, it's been a bit. How have you guys doing? How was, we're getting close to the end of summertime. Have you guys been doing anything fun for like the last few weeks?
Just
Camping.
not getting flooded and hurricaned to death
Yeah, that's true. That's the benefit of that. You said camping, Chris?
or
Where at?
camping. Yeah.
There's a place up north of Colorado called Lost Lake, and
Ooh, I do know
it's
Lost
right
Lake.
there. Yeah. So we got a little. I can't remember the word I'm looking for. Unmonitored campsite up there that you just show up and take it if there's nobody else there, and we usually get a group of like 20 people together, and we just hang out and shoot bows and arrows and climb rocks and enjoy the sun next to the lake.
That's awesome, man. Do you go fishing up there at all, or like, do you just hike?
No, I don't. We don't have any watercraft, and I don't.
Watercraft.
Yeah, no boats and stuff. But and my fishing rods got stolen when we moved, so I haven't gone around and bought new ones yet.
Oh, damn, dude, your fishing rod got stolen. What the heck happened?
Boats and
Oh well, we at the moving company we used was bad. They stole pretty much
what?
anything that was in the original boxes. They stole. So like my
No
wife
way.
lost her uncle's guitar that was in a case. It was a family
What?
heirloom, and
Are you serious?
yeah. I
What
mean
the heck?
that was a couple of years ago. It's we've gathered all our stuff back, but
Did you sue or something?
yeah, well, we reported the moving company to there's an actual government agency that monitors moving companies that go state to state, and we
Really?
reported them to them, and so
Hmm.
there's a yeah. If a moving company screws with you, you can go to this government department, and they'll take care of it. But
Wow.
we never actually saw anything from it. We didn't have any unfortunately, we didn't have any receipts or proof of what was in the boxes and stuff. Next time we'll remember to make
Ah,
sure that we take photos of each of the boxes and number them, and way we can be like, oh yeah, box number 1 is missing, and this is the photo of the things that were in box number 1.
that
I
sucks.
mean, so they want pictures, but it's also like, dude, like, I can lie that I even had them boxed and be like, oh, the box is gone. What are the odds of that? I don't, man.
Oh, I guess you could lie too, huh?
I mean, that's why they want you to label things and have evidence, right? Because you could be lying, you could be telling the truth, there could be anything.
Fair
So,
enough.
Ah,
mhm.
jeez.
That's
Dang,
why they're
dude.
like, you gotta have the receipts because we need to make sure that you're not lying to us.
Well, what's the name of this company so I don't ever use them ever?
Yeah, right.
I would have to go find the paperwork to remember the name. I cut them out of my memory.
I hate
Like the
them
two-
so much.
What is that one? Two brothers or something?
No,
Two brothers and my dad
it
or
was
something.
it was when
That
we moved
movie.
out of Delaware, so
Two men in a
it
truck.
was a company that you can't get access to here
Oh.
in Colorado, so you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Well, still, future reference.
Yeah, no, 100%. I can't help but like the two brothers one. I always kind of giggle because I'm like, there's not two brothers in there just doing all the work. Like, what the heck's going on here, man? That's
Yeah, they only
crazy.
hire brothers.
It's only brother.
Well, do you have a brother? A sister? Dang it.
Dang, sorry, man. You interviewed so well, but
This guy was so
unfortunately,
great. What happened,
unfortunately, we're
John?
gonna have to move
You had a
on.
sister. Yeah.
Oh, we've had that before. Yeah, that's pretty common.
Ah, darn.
Darn sisters, you know.
You would have had it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there you go. But yeah, dude. Man, dude. Well, if anything, I should have some like. If you ever need one or whatever, I think I could. I always have quite a bit of like leftover fishing rods or something anywhere. So, if you ever need
Oh, it's
some, let me
cool.
know.
Yeah, man.
If you ever want to go fishing again, I got a couple I could spare. Could
Nice.
spar. Okay, what about you, Hayden?
I
What have
got
you
a
been
few
up to?
rods lying around. Yeah, no.
I got a lot. Don't ask me about my fishing
Yeah.
rod, my ice
Yeah.
fishing rods. Jesus Christ, on a cringe.
They go from big to huge. Yeah,
Jeez.
no. I got the thick ones. What?
Thick.
The all-nighters. I got those too. Wait, I mean,
Thick.
yeah.
I got the thick boy. But hey,
But
what have you been up to the last few
yeah,
weeks?
just waiting in the Discord.
Just wait. I haven't moved here for 7 days.
Yeah, I haven't left. I haven't
7
left.
days.
It's been
Live
longer
in
than
my
that. It's
car
been like a
now.
month. It's been like a month. I
Really?
think. Well, yeah.
Hey man, you can't be yawning right now.
The same old, I think.
You're just so tired you had to yawn. God.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's fine. Listen, I'm not mad. Just
Thinking about those
disappointed.
rods makes me tired.
Oh, fishing. Fishing makes me sleep.
Fishing, yeah.
So
That's just so
asleep.
peaceful. You can hear the river and.
Jeez. Perfect. Flawless. Flawless victory.
Do you guys fall asleep pretty fast?
When I
Depends
put
on
my
the
head on
day.
the pillow, yeah,
Oh, really? As soon as you touch the pillow?
pretty much.
Dude,
Wow.
there's some nights where like, you know, it takes a minute for me, but man, dude, like last night, man, I fell. I'm so tired from my weekend that I fell asleep on my office chair this morning.
No
Like,
way.
I'm doing work and I'm thinking, and then while I'm thinking, all of a sudden, I'm just like, I like just pass out. I'm like, oh, okay, well, this is just kind of how it do be. Guess I'm going to sleep. You know, it's so funny.
Nice.
Completely worn out. But
Dang.
yeah, there's just some weekends where I'm just like, or days where I'm just worn out. Recently too, man, I just can't. I can't hang, man. I'm old. I can't hang. I get tired real quick.
Hmm. Wow.
What is it? You know, the other, what was it? A few months ago, I've played plenty of games, and like I've fallen asleep before playing video games, but that's because I've been playing for like 10 hours straight. You know, like
Yeah,
grinding this
yeah.
brand new game. No, like I get home from work, it's Wednesday night. That's just game night with my buddy Brian, and we're doing the things, and man, I fall asleep. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
He's like,
dang,
hello?
dude, I'm tired as heck. The funniest part though is like
He's like, hello?
they would make noise, and it would like wake me up, and then I'm like, oh yeah. They'll be like, Joe, you coming? I was like, yeah. I was doing a thing. Like I didn't want to admit that I was falling asleep
Yeah.
because not that I thought it was rude or anything, but it's just they would make fun of me for it. So I was like, no.
It's embarrassing.
No, not
Yeah.
even that. They would just like ruin my day. They would just be so mean to me. They'd be like,
Oh, my
oh,
friend
okay.
used to do that on Xbox Live.
Like fall
He used to
asleep.
just, yeah. Oh, no, I'm here.
He's like, no, I'm good. This is fine.
We could hear you snoring, dude.
He's like, no, I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
one time he woke up. Yeah, well, he was just watching Netflix and he was in the Xbox Live chat, party chat. And one time he woke up and we heard this big noise, like, "Eek," this crash. And he just woke up one time. He's like, oh, my futon, the legs just came out underneath it. And I was sleeping. This futon
Not the
just broke.
futon.
It
Not the
broke.
futon. It broke, dude.
Yeah, while he was sleeping in the party chat.
Shit.
Then we hear this. "Eek." Oh God.
He's like, I'm
But
done.
yeah, that's funny.
Not
Have you
doing
been
this anymore.
streaming?
No, dude. I don't know, man. Like streaming, I used to love it a lot, but like I've been so busy with doing so many things in my life
No way.
it's just not there for me. Like to be like I'm not motivated for it. It's kind of a bummer.
Dang.
I would like to get back into it. I'm like I said, I'm thinking about doing it here. I just haven't had a consistent schedule,
Right.
and with work, and then
The mill
giant
sim and
the
stuff.
milsim that I did this last weekend for airsoft and everything. Man, like life just
Yeah.
comes at me quick sometimes, and I forget just how fast it can get. Can
And
get
little
there.
time you have.
So
Right.
Right. Yeah.
yeah, so for me, it's just kind of like, I don't know, but I would like to get back into it again for sure. And gaming's been kind of mediocre in all opinions, but Baldur's Gate looks like a lot of fun. I do.
Starfield.
Starfield looks
I was gonna
cool.
say.
It's too much grinding though. I think I'd rather do Baldur's Gate because at least I can do D&D. I kind of want to find more games that I can do with my wife. We've been playing Diablo
Baldur's Gate
4,
3.
but that game is not doing well right now. I'll tell you that much, man. Like, oh my god, that game is hurting. That game
Oh
is
yeah.
hurting.
Like what?
Just
Like what do you mean?
content or whatever it is. Like it isn't like they would post something new, or they would or like they would do an update, and it's just pure money grubbing. Like it's never about like making content good. It's just like they're just putting stuff out and like really not listening to the community. To be honest, like this season's kind of lame. The bosses are kind of boring. Um,
Really?
yeah, and so like I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm being nitpicky, and it's not because I'm like listening to the YouTubers or whatever. I could care
Yeah,
less
you
what
are. You
I
are.
could care less. Oh yeah, you know me. Like I could care less what YouTubers think. Half of them are paid off anyway, so why would I care about their opinion?
Oh,
Regardless.
no way.
Right. Right.
They're like the new IGN, huh?
Dude, yeah, YouTubers always are, man. Like, I mean, you have no
I mean,
choice.
they're always looking for the money, right? Like
Yeah, exactly.
they
Getting that
they need to
money.
get paid somewhere. I mean, I've always been trying to find a way to monetize being a creator of some type because it's just like all I do is play video games, and maybe I should make money doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not,
Did you?
right?
Yeah. Didn't you try that new streaming platform?
I didn't know we were talking
Oh.
about Kick the last time. Yeah, I haven't set up any gear to do it, and every time I think about trying to do it, I'm like, maybe I should just get Joe to come over here and give me all the pointers.
100%. I
think
can show you.
I think Twitch is the easiest to get going on. Because you could just do it straight from the Xbox.
Yeah,
And you could
definitely
just
can, man.
just start streaming off the Xbox.
Can you
And
see
just
the player as well? No, you need a camera to create one,
you,
right?
You can
yeah,
do it. I mean, I
you
would
could use a webcam
recommend.
connected to the Xbox.
In
And
all
then
honest opinion, like
that's how I started.
if you want it to be viable, I would recommend building a streaming PC. You can build a good one for like $500. Most people don't even
Or just
really.
get a laptop, right?
Yeah, you can.
Just
Decent
need an i5.
rigs. Decent rigs would be better and cheaper. If you
Right.
just tailor it towards streaming, it's like $500. Like I said, like a computer that can handle that would be like a laptop could be generally pretty expensive, where this one can be relatively more affordable, if that makes sense.
Right.
So for me, it'd be like, hey, just like do
Then
it. So,
Elgato it, pretty much,
yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
the
And
Xbox.
yeah, and all you need is like a 60 FPS. You don't even need to output more than 720p. Most people are watching on their cell phones than computers, so they don't even utilize 1080p. Like
60 frames, 1080.
60 frames is all you need, really, more than anything. Like
Does
60
Twitch do
frames.
2K?
Unknown, nor do I
Okay.
care to know. Like I doubt it. To do such a high bit rate live, dude, that would take monster
YouTube
powers.
does 4K, I think. I think you could do 4K on YouTube.
Live streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt anybody does it though. I mean, there might be like
Yeah,
top
right.
streamers, like maybe Doc does it or whatever. What's his butt? Freaking.
Ninja,
I don't know. I forgot that guy still exists.
Tim the Tatman,
Like I'm not trying to be a
Ninja.
jerk too at all to like Ninja, whatever that guy's done. That guy will be more successful than I can ever imagine being. The amount of cash dough that guy has made, but
Yeah.
you know,
But yeah, what would you recommend him starting on Twitch or YouTube or Facebook or
I think all of them are
Kick?
good now. I wouldn't do Facebook if I was to not do Twitch. I would do like YouTube. If I was to do a different platform, in my opinion, um, I would do one of those like instead. I think you got a better opportunity to have what do you call it, like just a growth in Twitch is easier, right? Because it's established, but it's like it's not the end all be all. Like you can definitely um
Restream or whatever?
yeah, you can restream that. Really, to be honest, the hard part with restreaming is you're starting to like you mix your audience up or whatever, and it can be difficult to follow that. I would recommend just picking a platform and sticking to it, man. Because the whole point is you got to cultivate a community, right? And,
Right.
and and with
Yep.
Restream, the problem is you can be talking to two people at the same time, and you're like, this is great, like I normally don't even get to chat with anybody, let alone community or whatever. Like this is great, but the problem is those two people cannot interact with each other, right? So now, like, what
Mhm.
community are you truly building? In my opinion.
Right.
So it has if that's what you're trying to cultivate, which is like, hey, everybody can interact with each other and stuff like that, then you can't do it that way. Um you have to have like interaction between each other because you can't 100% always be listening to them. You can't always be 100% chatting with everybody on there. And so what helps out is again people making friends with each other online. Um,
Right.
that's really your best way to do it, in my
Right.
opinion.
Yeah.
Ah.
So, but that's just me.
But good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. But yeah. So that's all it is. Is really don't focus on making it big. Even if that is your goal, right? You can people focus too much on numbers. What you ought to be
Right.
focusing on is your community. Like how well are you building it? How well are you maintaining that community? Because you're providing a product. Why should people? You got to look at it at your stream as a product, right? People are consuming it. It's a product. Why should they consume? I.e., even if they're not spending money, they're spending time. Why should they spend time, money on your product versus other products out there? Like, what are you providing
Right.
as a whole that's better than somebody else, right? Like,
Right. Like have a shtick.
yeah, like I would just be like, hey, like, what sets my stream apart, and what would be fun for me? Like, what can I put energy? Like, what gets me excited to play? Right? That's what you got to think about. Like, what is exciting
Money.
for me? And that's your biggest thing, or
The
or money.
donos.
100%. It's all about the donos. And
Don't
so
know.
that's all I would do
Yeah.
is I would find a
The
niche.
bits.
I got a friend of mine who's streaming, right? And I'm kind of like taught to him a little bit about it, right? And he's growing really well. And he's like, hey, like, like he's found his community. He does a what do you call it? That that music beat rhythm thing, like with bends and
Oh, Beat
stuff on
Saber
it. No, not with the.
with the
Oh, I would
with the
love to
VR.
stream my VR. That would be fun.
Yeah,
You
there are
can?
VR communities for it. No. I'm talking about like they do it with like a pen or the mouse or anything too like that. It's like a rhythm based game.
Feel the rhythm in it.
Feel the rhythm,
Oh, I don't know.
feel the rhyme. What's up? It's bobsled
Cool
time.
runnings.
Cool runnings.
Cool runnings.
Um, but that's what I
Feel
mean by
the
that.
rhythm.
And he found
Feel
that
the rhyme.
he found the niche right with
Cool
his community
runnings.
with that game. Right, it's a very unique game.
Right.
It's starting to get bigger, but that the biggest thing is like he's found his niche in the game, but that's not just that, right? I mean, that can help out, but now it's got to come down to how can he help cultivate and maintain that that group setting? How can he cultivate and maintain um, the community that he's built? And that's just his biggest thing, right? It's just focusing on that. So do that with your stream. That's your best thing you can do.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely do games, but like, why should I watch you versus a top streamer, right? And
Right.
that's your biggest thing. What are you providing product wise? That's different. You don't even have to think better, just different
He'll
than
talk to
than
you,
the
and the big
community,
streamers won't.
right? And that might be a big
Sometimes
thing.
some people say that. You actually respond to my comments.
Responding, yeah,
You're the
Right.
only one.
and that could be a big deal, but like, okay, so you talk to him, but that's only going to go so far, right? Like again, sooner or later, it's like eating spaghetti, like your favorite food, right? Like I love spaghetti, right? And if I
Mhm.
could, I'd eat spaghetti every night, but sooner or later, I'm gonna get tired of spaghetti, right? So like, what can I do to change up spaghetti? Do I change it up now to add Parmesan chicken? Do I add meatballs to it
Some
now?
meat.
Do you know, like what can I do to my spaghetti to make it fun and exciting, and that one that I will continue to want to come back to it nonstop. So, and yeah, welcome to Joe's TED Talk on how to stream.
Yeah, 101.
Because I'm super successful as a streamer, so you should totally listen to me.
I mean,
What do I know?
not bad. How much money can you say? How much, or do you want to? Oh, you don't have to.
Not really. I
I was
don't
just
really
gonna
want to
ask.
say.
Um,
I don't even. I couldn't even tell you though, to be honest, of how much I've made
mhm.
because I've been doing it for so long. I don't remember anything really. I've been doing it since 2015, I think. So now 8 years. Really
Jeez.
7 because I really don't include this year.
So my friend's kid was born. Dang, I've been doing it as long.
So yeah, I've been doing it for a while, and
I think I have to. I think I kind of started in like 16 or 17. Definitely 18 with Forza, and that's how I like started it. I had to get a cord up to my room from like all the way 100-foot Ethernet cord that had fast internet. My parents would always try to leech off.
your parents will
And
try
they're
to
like,
lead off
nope.
the fast internet you bought.
Yeah, they're like, we want it. Yeah, they would pay for they pay like $100 for X or CenturyLink, and I had Comcast for like 79. That was like super fast.
Right.
And they would have like theirs was like mega or like 4 megabytes or whatever, and mine was like 30 or 40 or whatever, and then 10 up for the streaming.
Leo,
Yeah,
you got some of that internet?
I needed it. Yeah.
Give me some good internet.
Sucking on the cord. Yeah, he's sucking on the cord. Mine. Oh, it's so fast. It's so fast. Yeah, you're supposed to plug that into the computer. Oh, I can feel the gigs going straight into my bones.
Straight
What?
into
Yeah.
do
What
like
are you doing?
sacrificial things to that freaking internet.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Oh my God, you're not on the
Gosh,
cord
that
again.
internet, boy.
Guys, I can't get on Xbox. My dad was not on the cord again. What?
Again.
What? Again?
Again.
Dang it, Ryan. Dang it.
How do
Matthew.
I do this?
Dang it, Matthew.
How do I get stronger than you? I need it.
But yeah, I was pretty
Need
much.
it.
That's how I got a lot of followers and views. One time I got like 10 viewers because I was like one of 10 people playing Forza on Xbox.
They're like, oh yeah.
And it was
yeah.
like late at night, and all the Australians got on, and they're like, dude, you're the #1 right now. I had like 10 people, like 10
Hell
viewers.
yeah, brother. I've made it.
Yeah, I was like, I made it. The new Forza came out. I'm like having this whole like all night stream, Forza 4 or whatever. Nobody came.
Yeah, that's
Nobody.
the problem.
I built up a following from Forza 3.
And they
And
didn't,
nobody
they didn't care
came to
about Forza
4.
4? Nobody wanted
No.
4?
I got it the day it came out, and I'm like, I'm staying up all night
All
playing
night,
it.
baby.
Streaming, big stream.
Hell yeah, brother. This is what
It's
I
the
make it.
new game. You just come see the new game.
Yeah, and one guy came in. Are you gonna be playing Fortnite later? No. What?
Like,
And my
no.
title says all day Forza 4 stream.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
said
and then
Fortnite stream all day. Oh, well, now I'm sad.
oh,
Now I'm sad.
Goodness.
And then
Oh, goodness.
what you want to do too is easier, and some people can look at it like leeching off of it, but really what it is you can look at like, hey, like somebody else in the
just
community too that streams similar to you, right? And you network with them, right? You're like, hey, and if you got a couple of followers, right, you host them and support them, and then doing so too. What you ought to do is not ask for them to host you, because really, to be honest, guys, like having people like host you, drop whatever it is like a false inflation of numbers. What you want to do is really more of a collab. Best thing to do is like play with that person. So easiest thing to do, right, is find a game you're doing that is, if it's multiplayer capable, and then find somebody else relatively same size as you, if not slightly bigger, and then like work with them, quote unquote, right, networking, work with them, trying to offer them something cool, and you can do it to where you when you guys play together, right, now their stream gets to know you via them, and therefore you can build that followership from their viewers as well. So when those guys aren't streaming, right, you can then, they might come to you and maintain that viewership and help you build that community as well. So that's another good way to like help leapfrog off of other streamers, and it's good for them. Really, they ought to be wanting to and hoping to do the same thing if they were smart.
I
Right.
had a guy when I was streaming raid me, like a random guy. I think he's just trying to be nice or something. Raid me with three of his viewers, and I had like one or whatever at the time, one or probably just one, honestly. And I didn't notice it. And they're like, "Hello, hello." And
They're
I
like, this
completely missed the
asshole here
raid.
doesn't even
Yeah.
care.
And when I noticed they're all gone, I was like, "Oh, I totally missed a raid."
Mm-hmm.
It was so nice of him.
And he was like,
But
never again.
hey, we're gonna do a big favor. Hey, but yeah, they're like all chatting. Hello, LOL. This is kind of awkward. Respond.
New phone,
And
who
I
dis?
never did.
New phone, who dis?
Who dis? That's
Yeah, new
funny.
phone. Who dis?
New
You should
phone.
just log on to Joe's account and act like you're Joe. Average Joe here. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Just start streaming on his account.
They're like, we're not that guy. I think you're the guy. Who the heck are
Yeah,
you?
it's been a while, guys. I made a lot of changes in my life. Welcome back. Yeah.
They're like, man, you
Just play it off. Hey, there
Yo,
you go.
yo.
Joe's got like 2,000 followers or something. 2,500,
Not
400.
a lot, baby. Not a lot for all the effort I put in.
All the effort I put in. Jesus.
Yeah.
Nah, but that just goes to show you, man. It just, it's hard now, man. It used to be easier back in the day. If you had like 720 relatively clear and decent audio, people are like, hell yeah, I'm gonna watch this guy. It's
Oh
evolved,
yeah.
man,
You could do
and
anything.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's wild now. But all I know is don't spend money on nice equipment. You don't need nice equipment to succeed. You just need decent one where it's easy on the eyes, easy on the ears. You don't need 1080p.
Yeah, just make sure your voice comes through nice and clear.
Nice and
That's pretty
clear.
much the only thing. You don't even have to have a webcam
No,
right now. You could just stream off your Xbox, like I was saying. Just use the Xbox mic.
yeah.
Right.
I just feel
Start
like
going.
the
Just start.
audio and the things you can do in the future, though, if you can just go ahead and get that PC, because it'll be easier down the road to do things that you want. Get yourself a better base, in my opinion. I would buy a PC over not, just to have that base there. But yeah,
Right.
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 that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, you know what I mean, bro?
Know what I mean, Vern?
Know what I mean, bro? So, yeah.
Yes.
So you're not gonna play Starfield?
No, it's just too much of a grind. I don't have time to be successful at that game, so I don't want to pay for it.
Did you see Doc getting all pissed about it?
No, what do you get mad about it?
He was in a firefight, like in I don't know where it was in, but I just saw a clip of it, and he was in the hole, and he was just like machine gunning these guys, and they just wouldn't die. He takes out the pistol, and it's like 3 shots, just do do do, and then he's like, "This is the best gun in the game." It's this tiny little pistol, and he had like this giant machine gun, just reload, reload, and he just pulls out the pistol and do do do, and they're dead.
Couldn't manage
It's
to
like,
kill them.
how did he? Yeah, yeah.
Better
And
aim,
then
I guess.
yeah, and then also the ship gunplay or fighting is he just hates the controls. He's like, this is just the weirdest controls, and he, yeah.
Just gotta hate everything.
Well, like, yeah, it's just complicated, I guess, when you're into getting into like a gunship battle.
Okay.
Right. Ship to ship.
Ship to ship fighting, yeah.
I mean, that could be a valid reason.
I didn't even know the game was a thing
Starfield?
until it was coming out. Yeah.
Really?
Has it been
Didn't know it
announced
was
for a
coming
while,
out.
or?
Yeah, dude.
No.
There's some giant jokes about it too. Like people be like, "Oh, I can't wait to play this on my PlayStation," and people are like, "Ooh, you haven't told
What?
them yet? It's
Is
Xbox
that gonna
exclusive."
be Xbox?
Oh, no way. And PC?
Yep, Xbox and PC.
Wow. Can't wait to play it on my Switch.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a timed exclusive though. Like I don't know if it's perm,
My
But-
Steam Deck.
but yeah, it's pretty funny though.
It looks cool,
How do you
but
like your Steam Deck? I got a buddy of mine who wants to sell me his for like $500. Like it's a 64 gig.
$500 for a used?
Yeah, Steam Deck. I don't know.
Ugh.
He's done some other stuff to it. I'll have to take a look.
dude, you should have gotten it on the summer Steam sale. It was so cheap.
Well, how much was
Yeah,
it?
It's like
I was just gonna
it's like
say-
370 or something.
The Steam
And
Deck?
you can buy them
Yeah,
brand
or
new,
like
close to
390,
close to
80.
six.
What?
Yeah, the Steam sale marked it down so good. Like the summer Steam sale. It was so cheap. Yeah.
Oh shoot. Well, maybe I won't buy it now. Maybe my friend's sad. Thanks, Hayden. You make my friend sad.
Yeah, he bought it on that and he's trying to upsell you. Yeah, man, 500.
Yeah,
I'll make an
500
extra
sounds good.
$100.
Yeah. That sounds super good.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no
I'm losing.
problem.
Yeah, what did I
To
say?
be honest, I don't think he really knows.
I got chew on that
he's-
internet
he's-
cord
I
again.
think he got the Steam Deck when it first came out, so I might reply back to him and be like, "Nah, my wife said this much because she wants it and she didn't want to spend that much. So if you can't find anybody, if you can find somebody else good, if not, this much."
$20.
$20.
Here's my.
Here you go. I'm not budging. Final offer. What? Yep. Not moving.
Not moving it.
My friend's like that. He wants to sell me stuff all the time. He's like, "You want my PS4?" I'm like, "Yeah, how much would you sell it to me for?" Well, I bought it for like $4.99 plus tax, so I'll just give it to you for that, but without the tax. I was like, "What? You've had it for like 3 years, 4 years, $4.99?
Going
What?"
to-
Yeah, he thinks it's like the same price I could just buy it from. Like things
Right.
depreciate, man.
You're like, man, I don't think you know how this works.
Do you not understand that things devalue over time? Man, he's gonna come to a rude awakening when he trades in his car. No, I bought this thing for like 10K. You gotta give me.
You gotta give me what it was worth, bro. That was like
Dude, you have
200,000
200,000 miles on it.
ago.
Yeah.
What are you
gotta
talking
give it-
about?
Well, but I bought it, man. I swear I have the
I have the receipt
and everything. Yeah. I have the proof of purchase. 2005 or whatever.
Buddy, that's just not how that works.
2005 Toyota RAV4, $10,000.
You know, those Toyotas, they don't lose value as
Yeah,
as
they're like
fast.
Apple. They go up. Yeah.
But listen, I went to AutoZone and I got me a taped hood scoop. That's added value.
Yeah. He taped on a hood scoop.
Okay, let me tell you. All right.
No, my brother was trying to get a Corolla when he like for his first car, and we looked at this Corolla, and he's like, my parents are like, ask if he'll take a few $100s off or whatever, and he goes, oh, excuse me, sir, will you take a few $100s off? Are you kidding me? It's a Corolla. You better go elsewhere. What?
Did the
He's
guy
so
just tell you?
confident.
Did the guy
Yeah.
just tell your brother to kick rocks?
He did.
Get the
He
hell
just
out of
walked.
here!
The guy just walked inside. You kidding me? It's a Corolla. He just walked
This
back into
thing-
the dealership.
The railing only goes up and just leaves.
You're lucky I'm charging you this much. What?
That's great. That's funny.
He walks back inside. It's a Corolla. You kidding me?
You're kidding
They
me?
use these things in
Idiot.
ISIS.
You freaking
They-
dummy. What the?
Yeah.
Do I look like I'm a dummy to you, son? I mean, I didn't want to say nothing, but
Tisk.
that's hilarious. So I can't get over that. That's great.
Yeah.
It's a Corolla.
Speaking of things not deteriorating, how about that UFO stuff?
Oh, you mean the guy who just said, "Yeah, there's aliens," but he's like,
He's an alien himself.
yeah, man, like
Yeah. I
people are
don't know.
making like a big deal about it, but I'm just like, they're like the government's like
They
admitted
admitted.
to
They
it,
finally
it's
admitted.
finally admitted it. I was like, it's a whistleblower who said it. Like, how?
Who knows? Still,
Like-
it's still like
like-
who knows?
But are we talking about the Supreme Court thing? The guy
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, but
Did
he's
you guys
under
watch
oath.
that?
I'm like, a lot of crazy people
I
are
didn't
under
watch
oath.
it myself, no, but they were like, yeah, we have biologics that came from outer space. It came on a meteorite.
Space, man. It's on space, bro. Super space.
Going space,
Yeah,
crack.
they had they had sunglasses on, and they used this thing to erase our memories. What?
What are you talking?
Yeah. I remember. I closed my eyes so it didn't happen to me. He's like he like reenacts like Men in
Yeah.
Black.
The things he just
He
started
shot his head
saying.
off,
Bro,
and it
that's
grew
just-
back. And there's this black guy and this old guy too.
Will
They're
Smith
in
was
suits.
there.
Yeah. He looked like Will Smith. I swear to
I
God.
swear to God.
What are you
Yeah.
saying?
He just starts saying things that happen on the cartoon show.
This guy that works in a pawn shop, and then these three little aliens that are like laughing at us. What? Yeah, it's this. Just Men in Black, the movie.
They're like, you don't get it, dude. It's real.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, man. Like, yeah, I
But I
saw
don't
that, and
know.
everyone was like trying to make a big deal about it, but then like also most people weren't, and that's just because like it was just this random ass whistleblower that's like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, yeah, it's real. The things me and my wife have seen, man, I shudder at the thought. You know, I'm like, oh,
Some
okay,
guy that owns a
dude,
farm
whatever, man,
in Kentucky.
whatever you think.
We
God.
saw some aliens the other
We've s-
goddamn
I've
night.
seen things.
I've seen it with my own
I've
two eyes.
seen
I stared him down face to face.
Have you ever
You have
seen?
no idea what kind of things we
With
had.
me, he's got tobacco in his mouth. I swear to God himself. What? And the government, yeah, guys, aliens. This
Yeah.
guy says it.
No, dude. And one time I had to hide the alien in my closet underneath all of the stuffed animals. My sister came in. My sister's Drew Barrymore. And she comes in
Yeah.
and he's right there. And then she chases her out. Dude, that's just E.T.
And then he said, "Phone home."
Phone
I
home.
can't
He
believe
loves
it. He had the
Reese's
phone
Pieces.
technology before we even had.
He, l-
What?
he loves Reese's Pieces. Dude, that's just E.T. What's happening?
And then this kid was riding a bicycle and it flew over the moon. What? Okay. Any other movies you guys want to come up here and tell me about? The Judge. We got E.T., we got Men in Black, we got Signs.
We got signs of
Uh,
everything, bro.
We got Tom Cruise, World at War. Uh,
Like everything. Man, I've seen things.
yeah, I've seen it. I swear.
I'm not gonna lie though. So I went camping a few weeks ago, and we're up in the mountains, and
Mm-hmm.
we're chilling there, and it hits like 10 o'clock or whatever, and all of a sudden we look up, and I see this like 8 or 9 like light sources in a pillar like just fly beyond, and I was like, what the hell, TJ, Bryce, look, and we all look up, and we're just like, what the heck? I was like, bro, it's aliens, it's fucking
No
aliens.
way.
Yeah, no, freaking turns out is the goddamn Elon Musk's like satellite crap.
Oh, SpaceX.
Yeah, dude, freaking SpaceX freaking ruined everything. I thought we had like one of the most important bonding moments men can have together.
How'd you find out?
Oh, we went home, and then like it was actually like posted like on 9 News or whatever. They're like, you're seeing weird lights at night. It's actually just satellites. And I was like, God damn it. I was like, God damn it. I thought we had this.
Bastards.
I couldn't believe
Yeah.
it. I was so sad. I was like, dude, I cannot believe that one of probably the most important things I thought I've ever seen in my life just turned out to be Elon Musk crap.
Oh shit.
God, I was so sad.
Dang.
I was like, dudes, we've seen everything together now. What else is there to see together?
I've seen it. It was a ship that landed it on itself.
It
What?
touched my butthole.
It was a satellite on top of an electric car. It connected. It's like, uh, yeah, what is it called? What's their internet called? The SpaceX internet?
I don't know. SpaceX?
Dang it. Yeah, everybody uses it that is in a van. It's super fast. Starlink.
Oh, Starlink. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone loves it. You can get like 200 gigs from anywhere. And so there's this guy that was like living in his van, and he was out in the middle of nowhere, and he was like streaming and gaming
Was it
from.
down by a river?
I should go buy that.
He was
A
just in the
couple of
middle of
my
the woods
friends
in like
use it for
Oregon.
Burning Man.
Yeah, it's so fast.
Oh, did you guys hear that Burning Man got flooded?
No,
Out in the
what?
middle of the
Tell us
desert?
more.
Yeah, they had like fucking
Only because you told me
4
before.
months worth of rain in one day. It just turned the whole desert into a mud slosh.
What? Is everybody okay?
Some people, some of my friends were saying that they were maybe leaving today. Haven't heard from them yet. But they, they haven't even been able to get trucks in to empty the porta potties, so they've been like using buckets for bathrooms.
Oh.
Perfect. Lovely. Sounds like I want to be there right now.
Yeah.
Burning Man, more like restroom man. Am I right,
Or like
everybody?
raining, man.
Oh, raining man. I thought
Flooding, man.
this was supposed to be hot. So it's just raining nonstop. But people are safe,
Well,
right?
it
They're not
stopped
like
raining, but it was like it's still wet. Like everything is mud right now.
That's from Emily, right? Hurricane Emily. I think Nevada
Not
was
too
supposed to get some
sure.
of it, the residual of it. Everyone was freaking out in LA. It's a hurricane in LA.
It's a hurricane. We're gonna die.
Just rained a lot.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, it's just wet.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Like,
windy
damn it,
and stuff.
I'm just freaking wet out here in Cali. It's just
That's a
freaking wet.
hurricane! Can't you see it? Oh my God! Oh, the people in the hills. Oh my God! There's a hurricane!
What do I do?
And people are just outside walking. All the homeless people are out there. It's a hurricane.
It's a hurricane.
Oh man, dude, hurricane in paradise.
Yeah,
Cheeseburger. Oh, dude, that just remind me, like, legitimately, that
that
freaking Jimmy
sucks though.
Buffett died, dude. What the heck?
Shit.
Wait, Jimmy Buffett died?
Yeah, dude, like 3 days ago or something.
Wait, you know who else died?
Lead singer for Smash Mouth.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah, it's what
my.
that's crazy.
alcoholism.
He's only 56, dude.
Well, alcoholism, dude. It'll do it.
Well, I haven't died yet.
I mean, it'll get you, Hayden.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
It'll get you.
My stepdad hasn't died yet. Hmm.
It's because he takes his anger out on you. That's how he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes all the stress. All right. That's
You're
why you chew
about
on
to
the internet
lose
cord.
everything.
Go back to chewing on your internet cord. Nah, nah, nah. Beats my ass and chews on the internet cord. Come on.
Dude, I'm so
But yeah, I can't
sad.
believe he died though. That's
Yeah, dude. Apparently, I mean, this is just all hearsay for me, but from what I'm understanding, right? I guess he had his son years
all that
ago die
glitters is
of
gold.
what?
He's singing the song.
Oh my God. Okay, well, just wait, just wait. But
All
anyways,
right.
yeah, I heard like years ago. I guess his son died of cancer, and he just never recovered from it.
Mentally.
Yeah, he just turned to the bottle to help out with the pain.
Dang, man.
Yeah, he's the
Crazy.
all-star.
Yeah.
I guess the day
Well, they
stopped
weren't
coming.
famous until. Oh, yikes. Yeah, he wasn't famous until Shrek, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I liked the song before Shrek, so like I knew
Oh,
the
really?
song. Yeah,
You knew it? I didn't
yeah.
know it.
Shrek is awesome though. It opened up a lot of music to a lot of people.
Yeah, Shrek was awesome for sure.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
man, dude. In the big sky though, man. Yeah, so Jimmy Buffett and two music artists right there, one after the other.
Jimmy Buffett, dang.
Yeah, dude. Hopefully he'll have a cheeseburger in paradise.
Right.
Cheeseburger
Wow.
in paradise.
He was he was 20 years older at least. But
He was like 79, I
that's
think.
kind of like what's his name in Saved by the Bell? That one guy that died at like 40.
Oh, the guy who played Screech.
Screech, yeah. They said that like yeah, he just got so depressed cuz he only knew that was like his biggest moment in his life was playing Screech and he didn't know what else to do. Like he tried doing other comedy and stand up and stuff and he just couldn't get any more roles and at like 40 he had cancer and died. And he like got so like lost in life or depressed or whatever.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah, kind of makes you think, you know. Sometimes people have their biggest moments in like high school and college, you know,
Right.
and then
Yeah.
they just don't do anything in life, and then they just have no purpose,
Yeah.
so they just die.
Well,
I don't know.
a lot of child actors end up that way, right? Like
Yeah, Aaron Carter died
they
at
had all this
36,
fame as children,
34.
and they get used to that lifestyle, and then they're no longer that kind of person. Like they can play those roles anymore, really. So they never really find out what else they can do.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean, like that's why the guy who played got Harry Potter. Well, Daniel Radcliffe, right? He worked his butt off. So like, as soon as he was done with Harry Potter, right, he did that weird play where that
That
guy
was
like,
nude.
yeah, and he bangs horses. So like, he's like, I'm gonna go extreme, you
Yeah.
know.
Did you see
Your
Swiss Army
childhood
Man?
acting
Oh my
career.
Oh,
god,
dude, Swiss Army Man was so good, so
Really?
good.
so fucking crazy.
I loved
He's
it.
He's
actually a pretty good actor.
it's he's a
Yeah.
dead guy who's a friend starts hallucinating him alive, but then for some reason uses his dick as a compass. He's telling him about it, his girlfriend, and so oh my god.
Wow.
Dude, it's so funny. I love it. I like how he rides him too.
Right. Across the water, uses his farts as like a jet ski.
Dude,
Oh
it's
my
so
god.
great. It's so funny. It's so good.
Yeah, and he's been in like everything to try to like get his career back up.
Danny Radcliffe, he's killing it
Yeah.
now. He's doing so many good stuff now, and he doesn't even need to try. He's doing it. Like when you see him now, you see Danny Radcliffe now. You don't see necessarily Harry Potter anymore, which is good for him. There's some
Right.
guys who can
Yeah,
do
like
it.
Ron, Emma Watson,
Yeah.
and Ronald Weasley or whatever, whoever the
Yeah.
actor is.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
Weasley.
he
it
said he
was
quit and then he kind of came back and then everyone called him Sheeran or whatever.
Sure.
They're
Ed
like, "You're Ed Sheeran
Sheeran.
or Ed Sheeran or whatever."
I don't know that artist's name, but I know what you mean.
And then
Yeah.
and then he got mad
Sheeran.
and he left.
Yeah.
Did he? No, he did. He did a movie not too long ago. What was it? Dave Batista. It was that freaking M Night
Dave
Shyamalan movie.
Bautista.
Yeah, the M Night Shyamalan movie.
What?
It's like where it's like the end of the days, and like the loved ones have to sacrifice themselves. Like the family has to sacrifice themselves to prevent the end of time. And every time they refuse to, they kill them. Like the group that's asking them to do it kills one of their members. It's freaking wild.
Oh my goodness.
It's let me look it up. Bautista. Knock at the cabin.
Knock at the cabin.
Yeah, it's actually really good. Some of the reviews are like, it's terrible or whatever. It's a good movie. Like people just don't get it. Sometimes like people are stupid. Like when they watch horror films and like this one, I would argue this is more of like a thriller,
Right.
like a spiritual thriller than it is a horror film.
Didn't Dave
Right.
Bautista say he was gonna quit acting or something?
No, he quit wrestling.
Oh,
And then he
Mhm.
quit. He wanted to quit. God, what did he want to quit? That
Drinking?
movie. No. It's that movie with everybody in it. Marvel movie, Guardians of the Galaxy. He's just tired of it.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's it. Yeah, that
He
not
was tired
acting.
of being Drax.
Yeah, he just wanted to do some other things. And Batista killed it. Killed it in this.
They
movie.
always make me act stupid. I can't do it.
Yeah. But the reason why I say that is because freaking what's his butt who played Harry Potter's best friend is in it. Ed Sheeran.
And Sharon.
Ed Sheeran's in
Yeah.
this movie. I'm just kidding. It's what's his butt. And yeah, dude, it was crazy when I saw him in there. I was like, what? And then spoiler alert, they kill him, and I'm like, what?
Rupert Grint.
Yeah, like bloody as heck too. It was a cool movie. Highly recommend it. It's really I don't know if I'd ever watch it again because of like how it's made. Kind of like The Mist. The Mist is so good the first time, in my opinion, especially because of the build up towards the end, where they're all excuse me, where they're all sitting in the car, and he has a gun. There's like what 4 of them, and he has 3 bullets, and he has enough to kill everybody besides himself. So he kills everybody in the car, and then he's just sitting there ready to
Yeah.
get eaten by the monsters. And then the government comes through. The government comes through, and like
Government.
it ends. Like how good is that? But then you're like, okay, now it spoils it. Kind of like no, so like there's some really good twists that make it. So like I almost said like The Village, but that twist actually made me mad. So never mind. But
Mm.
movies where
So,
like the twist changes it, like what's the one Crash? Like you could never watch. No,
Oh,
actually,
that
you
was a
could.
good movie.
You could watch Crash again, I guess. Never mind. That's a pretty bad way to. Because I was gonna say, it's
Wait,
like
you're
when-
saying the twist changes.
well, like once you know what
to
happens
see
and
the
everything's
movie.
all lined up, right? But never mind, because it's kind of fun to watch those movies and re-see like where everything all comes together. Then you're like, dang, that's wild, you know. But nah, I would. Yeah, there's some movies where like twists at the end, and it's so cool, and it changes the whole movie for you at the end. But then you're like, now that you know the twist, watching the whole movie just doesn't feel the same. So
So you're saying movies are back.
movies are
Movies are
back,
back.
super
So
back.
good. So good.
It even says Ed Sheeran's lookalike Rupert Grint. He looks like Macaulay Culkin and Ed Sheeran combined.
Movies are
Hmm.
back.
Oh wow. Is he really that old? Oh my god.
Who?
Rupert Grint.
What is he, like 40 something now?
No, he's as old as you.
Okay, you didn't have to say it like that. Like I'm a little like
He's
old
a year
guy,
older
you
than
like
a
you.
year older than me.
I'm offended right now. Extremely offended.
Joe's older than me, but we're in the same class.
Yeah, it's cuz I only
Dude,
did
he
3 years of high school.
huh?
Yeah. I only did sophomore, junior, senior year of high school.
No way.
Yeah. And so like, cuz I was homeschooled a lot or whatever, and so then I was doing this one program beforehand, and then like a lot of the credits didn't transfer over. So I had to
Huh.
like do a bunch of credits. I even had to do some summer school too. And just pounded through all that stuff. Yeah, so like my technically I should have graduated in the year of '06, but I graduated year '07. And the reason why I did '07 is I could have done '06 and that would have been high school in 2 years, but I would have
Dang.
missed out on like being able to take theater and choir classes, and that was really important for me. So I was like, well, if I'm gonna do this, if I'm gonna go to school, right, and actually go to public school, which I wanted to do, and one of the reasons why I wanted to is because I wanted to do more theater and take advantage of that, right? Like I wanted to do that. So I guess I got quote unquote held back a year, but I did it in 3 years. I did sophomore, so I did sophomore, and then that sophomore year I did a couple of freshman classes, but then I did all of freshman year, basically like most freshman year in that summer, and then the second summer, my junior year, I did some more summer school there, and I did like a little bit more freshman and a lot of sophomore, and so then I was all caught up by my senior year. So I did high school in 3 years.
You did summer school?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you had to
That
pass classes to get
sucks.
credits, dude. Dude, summer school's a joke, man. It was so easy.
Really?
Yeah, dude, summer school was so freaking easy. I got done summer school like in 2-3 weeks. I was done. Like it was such a joke.
I failed it.
You failed summer school?
Yeah, I
How do you
couldn't
fail
keep
summer
up.
school?
And then I failed it in college too. I tried to take a math
Oh,
class
that's
and
different. That's
I
different.
couldn't keep up. It was like we did like freaking, oh my god, dude. It was so fast, the equations. We had to like learn and then it's like, well, I just learned the other one and then no, you got to learn the new ones.
Yeah, no, summer school was like easy. I finished well ahead of everybody else too in summer school, so yeah, I just got done with
Ugh,
that.
that sucks.
Yeah,
Didn't
so
have a summer.
no, dude, like literally, it was just only 2 or 3 weeks, dude. I was done like in 2-3 weeks.
You just wanted to get through school?
Yeah, just pounded through school, and
Wonder why my
then
parents didn't offer for that. My
don't.
parents wanted to put me in that night school at Arapahoe.
Yeah,
Do you remember that
no,
school that people?
no, I
Oh
don't.
no,
I don't remember that.
Arapahoe High School. No. Oh.
Arapahoe High School. I do know that school. Yeah.
Yeah, there was this night high school. My parents were like, "You need to do this." It's like, "Oh, what? You hate
Really?
school, so you need to look into this."
Why didn't you just do summer school to catch up?
And then I I don't know. We went one day and my mom's like, "There's a guy who looks like he has a knife and tattoos. I don't want you going." Okay. Yeah, she didn't like the she didn't like the kids that did night school. These
That's so
kids don't
funny.
look safe to be
These
around.
kids. Yeah, they're night school, Mom. Of course
Yeah,
they're gonna
it's
be that
night
way. What
school.
did you think? You're gonna show up and it's gonna be like these like scholars. They're gonna be like, oh, hello.
No,
We
night
figured
school.
out at
Yeah.
nighttime. We figured out that our
We
bodies
can actually do the equations better. Yeah,
better
we
at
can think
night.
better at night.
The
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, we
God.
sleep during the day, and at night we
At
can
night,
think better. What?
we think clearer. No distractions. We believe the sunlight provides too much vitamin D leads to a lot of vitamin dumb. And so we believe you're like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but no, that's why I was like older, but graduated same year as you, just because I did in 3 years and instead of two.
Dang.
I didn't feel like doing 2 years. It was a lot. It was a lot of work. I definitely would have struggled too for the 2 years. Like for me, it's like I gotta be motivated to want to go to school, and if it's all
Right.
just schoolwork, I'm like, no thanks. So it was like, all right, fine, I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
Oh,
So
school.
yeah, there you go. High school 3 years. So suck at nerds.
College.
I did college for 1 year, and then I couldn't afford it, and I was like, well, I was like, I gotta go. I was like, I don't really want to do musical theater. Like, to be honest, all I wanted to do was comedy movies. Like, and I really didn't figure out. Like, I really didn't know.
Movies?
Yeah, to be honest, like, if I go back in time to me and be like, hey, me, past me, like, if you want to achieve what you want to achieve, you go, like, F school, don't worry about it, and just go to Chicago, and go after Second City and just go do stand up and be bad at it. Go be bad at stand up. No one's ever really good at stand up at the start. You got to go be bad and be bad at it and
Oh,
and,
that
and
was
build
Chris.
and build that and build up that
There he is.
a tolerance for it. Build up that that system, and then once you dive, there's nothing worse you can do but go up, right? So go
Right.
suck
Yeah.
at it, be bad at it, and then know that all you can do now is just be better. And that's what I would encourage my past self. But to be
But you
honest,
gotta
man,
learn to be able to go and deal with all the negativity that comes from the audience. You're gonna have to practice new stuff. You just have to be able to stand in front of everybody and learn.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the thing with me. I was better. I was like 10 times better when I was younger, though. Now I'm like, how the heck did I do it?
Really, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like I've gotten more funny, more intelligent. I've definitely got better at my craft, but like,
Well, I
I
haven't
don't.
been practicing as much either.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like that desire to be famous is definitely not there anymore as much as it was when I was a kid. Um,
Oh, yeah.
and like,
I never really wanted to be famous. I just wanted to make enough money to support myself. Being famous was like, never being able to go to a restaurant and eat
Too much
without being
anxiety.
bothered, or go on vacation without 100 people.
yeah,
Didn't need that. I wanted to be able to have a regular life, but also like,
nah, I wanted to be, and that's my problem. People
Oh, no.
noticing me and people like, I really like I get a high off of it. Like improv is so much fun when, um, people are acknowledging my jokes or whatever I do. Like I just live and breathe on it. So like the famous part, it's not about the money. It's like the
You see
notoriety
the
of being
attention.
like,
yeah,
dang, dude, like the attention is a big
Dude, that
plus
joke
for
was
me.
sick.
Like, oh, Joe's
Yeah.
so funny. Oh my God, you see that movie? He was so funny in it. Blah blah blah. And that's what I wanted. I
Oh,
don't give a crap about the money,
and
but
when people recite your jokes,
yeah,
that's the best.
yeah.
When they come up to
yeah.
you, you
Yeah,
said this.
you
Oh,
said that.
man.
It was so good. But to be honest, now, man, like as an adult, um, beyond it, like, you know, I'd still like to make a, do the comedy and stuff, but definitely my, I guess like passion or what would drive me is I still enjoy when people laugh at my jokes and find me funny, but I think I enjoy me finding me funny more now than
Right.
than
You just
anything else. So when
you just
I
laugh alone now.
yeah, I do it a lot actually. Like I'm like, yeah, that was a good one. Like I feel pretty good about
Babe, what are you
myself.
laughing at? I'm just
I'm
hilarious.
just me, dude. Like who else would
Yeah.
I
That's
be
so
laughing at?
funny.
And so it's weird. Like I've never done stand up. I've done a lot of improv and everything too. I'd be
You've
tempted.
never done it?
No. But I'm not gonna lie. I'd be kind of tempted to now to see like. I mean, I know I'd be bad
Now.
at it. Like I know for 100%, like I'd be
I thought you did
trash
it
at
with
it.
Corey.
No, I did. I did improv with Corey.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So I think like my biggest thing now is just me understanding what has to happen, and I know I'm funny, and so like back in the day, one of the fears that stopped me from doing it was just like, what if someone else told me I wasn't funny, right? And their opinion mattered more than my own opinion, and I know that I'm pretty funny, so like I may not be stand up good, but to say I'm not funny is untrue. So like it'd be something I might be tempted to do here just for the funsies of it. And now, like again, being famous, like I wouldn't want to do it. They would have to pay me quite a bit for me to want to do it because I thoroughly enjoy my kids, being at home and seeing them all the time. And if if I was gone weeks traveling and trying to do and grind, because it doesn't happen overnight to be picked up as a comedian, right? It doesn't happen. It's a grind. Then I just
Yeah,
don't have a
like Bill
time.
Burr.
Yeah, just time or desire. Like I would probably just do or stand up around Colorado, and that's all I would do. Like if I got big enough around
The hometown
Colorado,
hero.
yeah, like that would be fine. Like and then maybe travel every now and then. But like I just wouldn't want to do it. Like
Wow.
being funny for my kids will always be more important than being funny for somebody else now my entire life. Um, like, you know, let my son go be funny if he wants to do that, or my daughter to go be funny if that's what they want to do. I'll travel to go see them do stand up going in the future, right? That's what I would do. Um,
Right.
if they ever want to do it. So, um, I, I don't know. Like, I think it'd just be fun to do improv, stand up, just because it'd just be a joy for me. But like, it definitely wouldn't take precedent, unless somebody walked up to me and was like, "Hey, man, like, if you travel for, like, you're funny. Here's a card. You go tour for a month. You make 100+ grand, and you don't have to work for the rest of the year. And I'm with my kids. Then that might be something worthwhile to like think about. But to get to that point, man, it just doesn't happen. Like, not a single good stand-up comedian was selected overnight. They grinded
Right.
crappy ass bars. They
What
grinded.
about Last Comic though?
Even then, I mean, you look at
Or this one guy went on America's Got Talent, and now he's like an actual comedian,
yeah,
and
but he has a contract with them now, right? Like he has to follow that contract. Like he is under
Mm-hmm.
contract for them now, right, or something like that. But like legitimately for me, like even then, like to get like I don't know. I guarantee you, he's had to grind to be able to be that good. There's no way that guy
yeah,
was good right off the bat. I promise you, that man's put in time. I guarantee you that man's been to shitty bars, shitty college campuses, and really just try to do all kinds of things there. I don't have the time, nor do I have the desire to grind that hard. It
yeah,
doesn't mean that much to me because I know it'd take time away from my family, and it'd take time away from my friends, and no thanks, man. Also I see how comedy is now under attack. When I was doing improv, like I felt way less. What's a good word to say it? Like worried about saying the wrong thing in front of freaking like full
canceled.
on Bible kids or whatever, than I did like in a normal ass crowd, man. Like to say the wrong thing now, it's so annoying, dude. Like you just
Right.
can't
Right.
just say a good joke.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Oh
saying
yeah.
like
Like I ran into that like all the time.
not all the
It's kind
time.
of annoying.
Yeah, like I'm not even talking about like off-color jokes. Like I'm not saying like for me to drop like the N-word or whatever, but I'm saying like, dude, it's like I can't poke fun at like today's politicals
But what
like
else is
stuff.
funny? You know, it's just no, I'm just kidding.
Like, what do you want me to do? Like stand-up jokes? I'm sorry,
Yeah,
stand-up jokes about Trump? Like, dude, that's so boring. It's like doing stand-up jokes about the Catholic Church, bro. Like, it's old. What joke hasn't been done? Like every time when I go to a stand-up show, someone does the same goddamn weed joke I've heard from a different goddamn comedian the previous goddamn week. Oh yeah, y'all must. Oh yeah, I could tell I'm in Rocky Mountain High. Hey, Rocky Mountain High. It just, dude, I'm just like,
yeah.
shut up, dude. Like, we've all heard this joke. Move on. And so, like, comedy, like, that's the same joke. They can't come to Colorado and think of
You
anything
guys get
else.
high a lot.
Yeah, yeah. You guys smoke weed, and everyone's like, oh yeah, hey, I do smoke weed, and then there's an applause. You're like, I'm just like, dude, this
Yeah.
sucks. Shut up and do your
Yeah.
goddamn show, dude. This is lame.
Yeah.
Like I've heard that joke. I've come up with that joke in 2014 when it first happened. You're not special. Get out of my face.
Jealous.
Yeah, I haven't.
Jealousy.
Yeah, I don't go to
He's
that
just
many
jealous.
comedy shows anymore like I used to. I used to go to a lot of them, but the last couple of years, been
Really?
absolutely boring. Yeah, dude, it's just nonstop, like nonstop Trump jokes, boring. Nonstop weed jokes, boring. Like, bro, just be funny, be you, make me like you. Like, come on. That's why I like Titus. Titus does different stand-ups
Oh
all
yeah.
the time. Christopher Titus is a master at the craft. I would argue.
He's real good.
I love Christopher Titus, and every time like, and generally when I
Oh.
see him every other year, because it comes quite a bit, but I like to give him space every other year. Whole new show. A lot of times too, he tries out a lot of new jokes in Denver because he likes it so much. Like it's so nice.
Oh yeah. That's what Kevin Hart said. He comes to Denver every once in a while to try
Hmm.
jokes.
Yeah.
Denver and Chicago and stuff.
But yeah, so. All right. Well, I think that about wraps it up. Is there anything else you fellas need to talk about or anything too?
No.
All right. Well, Chris, where can they find you, bud?
We are Denver Improv or monkeybutlerimprov.com. You can
Oh,
find
people name.
us online, and we also teach classes in Denver on Monday nights and in Boulder, I believe, also Monday nights.
Nice, nice. You can find me here on this podcast. I mean, I have a stream, but like I'm not doing it. And
Jeez.
I don't X
He's doing
formerly knows
stand-up now.
Twitter.
Where can we see you do stand-up?
Stand up in my basement, just me and my stuffed animals and a mirror of me
And
laughing
he
at
falls
me.
asleep every once in a while, so you have to wake him up. Throw some... Imagine if you fell asleep doing stand-up. This guy's hilarious.
This
And
guy's
he's just
great.
sleeping. Yeah.
The
Oh
jokes,
my-
the jokes.
Yeah.
And then what about you, Hayden? Where can they find you here on this podcast too?
Yeah, patreon.com/pizzasubspod.
Yeah, guys, would really appreciate any support that you guys muster out. Would love it, absolutely love it.
Yep. Extra content and extra things you can get on there too. So, and all the podcasts are ad-free on there and easy to find too. But yeah.
Hell
Do you
yeah.
do you like Theo Von, Joe?
The what?
Do you like Theo Von?
Oh, Vaughn? What the heck is that?
Theo Von, the comedian.
I don't know Theo Vaughn. No, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Just curious. He's kind of a big comedian now. But okay.
Alrighty,
Cool.
guys. We'll see you on the next podcast. You fellas have a good night.
All right. Take it easy.
Later.
Peace out. Bye. Yeah.
Bye bye.
Hey!